welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica Rivera. You can find me on Instagram at jessica.rov as in Victor, IRA. I've got all fun stuff up there: yoga, meditation, tarot, oracle, astrology, energy readings, Reiki, Akashic records, all kinds of stuff. So go check out my page, give it a like. Also, like this post, this video, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and you can email me at jessica.m.rovera@gmail.com if you are looking for any kind of personal or private sessions, whether it's yoga, guided meditation, Akashic records, Reiki, energy, or an oracle, personal oracle, or personal tarot reading. You can check out the description below. Also send me an email, message on Instagram, or comment down below. Today I am introducing Yoga Therapy Thursdays. So on Thursdays, I will be posting to my YouTube channel a yoga class. I'm going to be focusing on yin/slow flow yoga, just to kind of get in touch with our mind-body connection. I really want to focus on slow movement with meaning, okay? And so that's what we'll be focusing on Thursdays on my YouTube page and on my Instagram page. You'll be able to find anything yoga related on Thursdays. I've got different themes for each day, so stay tuned on my YouTube YouTube and Instagram for that. Today, we're gonna go ahead and get started with a yoga class. So if you've never done yoga before, welcome to the yoga journey. I'm so grateful that I could be your first choice and guide you into your first yoga session. So today, like I said, we're gonna be doing yin slow flow. What is yin? Yin is a gentler style of yoga where we focus more on the the deeper fascia, tendons, ligaments, where we go deeper than our surface muscle. Okay, so we're going into the deeper layers of the body. And in these deeper layers, we tend to store emotions and all kinds of things. So in these deeper layers where we have things stored, with yin yoga, we go through the superficial layer, which is the muscle, by not engaging muscle, and we go into the deeper layers to remove any emotions that may be stuck, keeping us from moving forward and just keeping us from being fluid and open in our bodies. So how that happens is because we take those emotions and we dump them into our body, and then throughout our lives we continue to accumulate this stuff into our deeper layers of our body. So in yin yoga, we don't engage muscles, so we'll start off with a yin-like movements as our body's still cold, and then as we move towards the center and the end of our session, we'll get into more engagement of the muscles, going into a slow flow where we'll possibly engage muscles, but we're not doing any vigorous, crazy stuff here. It's going to be quite accessible yoga here for you, and I will give variations, I will give adjustments, or options A, B, and C if they're available, but listening to your body. This is what this class is going to help you do, get in touch with the connection between your body and your mind. So I encourage, as you follow along and you listen to me, also before anything, listening to your body. So I may say, move a specific way, but your body might be guiding you to put a foot down, or to bend a knee, or to make some kind of adjustment so that it suits you and your body and what's available to you, right? So if at any moment you feel like you need to adjust, listen to your body and what your body is telling you to do, or you can adjust with the adjustments that I give or the options that I give, or you can just take a break sitting in child's pose and watch, rewind, and try and redo. Up to you, however you want to travel in this journey. But know that I will be moving you along we'll be moving not quickly, but just, you know, we're gonna have to try and keep a certain rhythm going, right? So we can get everything down in about an hour or so. So, thank you for joining me. Go ahead and bring your hands to heart center as we start with an opening mantra. So bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes, sitting on your mat. I'll open with an Om and close with an Om. Sahana vavatu sahana bunatu saha viryam karavavahai tejasvina vati tamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We're going to go ahead and stand onto our feet. So come to a standing position, the top of your mat. We're going to bring our hands together and rub our palms briskly, creating heat between the palms. Using the Anjali Mudra Yoga Mudra. As we draw heat into our bodies, we draw this energy into our heart. So we're really just drawing heat into the hands, and this is bringing energy into our heart. Our Anjali Mudra is our heart chakra mudra. So we're drawing this energy by rubbing our palms together. We create that heat between the palms, and that is energy that is opening and unblocking, balancing out our heart chakra. Then we're going to bring those hands to the back of our neck, and we're going to gently press and release the back of the neck. Gently pressing and releasing the back of the neck, working up and down, massaging any parts of the neck that may be sore, feeling stuck. Working with those sore spots, knowing that we're moving trapped lymph fluid as we massage, and then we work in between our shoulder blades and our neck as we work our shoulders. We press and release, giving yourself a nice gentle massage, pressing and releasing. And then on your exhalation, press and drag your fingertips to your collarbone, shake that out. Inhale, we're going to bring our arms, scooping them in front of us, reaching the arms up, over our head, pressing our shoulder blades and dragging the fingertips to your collarbones, shake that out. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head, press and drag your fingertips to your collarbones, shake that out. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Exhale, press and drag your fingertips to your collarbones. Shake that out. One more time. Inhale, gathering that golden elixir. Imagine you're gathering golden sunshine up into your hands, over your head, and we pour it down our chakras as we press our fingertips to the collarbone. And shake that out. And that golden elixir is running down our spine through all of our chakras. We bring our feet wider than hip width apart, and we're going to begin twisting from left to right. A nice gentle twist as we lift up the opposite heel and we look over the opposite shoulder. Twisting, allowing your arms to be relaxed. As we bring balance to both left and right sides of the brain, bringing coordination, awakening our spine, allowing your arms and your hands to tap the body wherever they may. And then we're going to bring it to a gentle stop, gently stopping. And then shake the legs out. And we're going to bring our elbow to knee, opposite elbow to opposite knee. Now, it's not important that the knee and the elbow touch. What's important is the twist here. So opposite elbow to opposite knee. So I'm stepping on my pants. Opposite elbow to opposite knee here. Twisting, bringing that coordination to the left and the right side of the brain. Bridging the gap between both sides, helping with coordination. And then we'll stop and shake that out. And we're gonna bring our feet about hip width apart as we gently bend our knees. Just gently bend the knees. As you exhale, release your arms by your side. Inhale, we're gonna reach the arms up and straighten our knees. Shoulders are hip width apart as we look up. Relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Exhale, bending your knees, bring the arms back down. Inhaling, reaching the arms up as we straighten the knees and we look up. Exhale, bending the knees, palms face down as we bring the arms back down. Knees bending slightly. Inhale, we raise our arms, straightening our knees, shoulders apart, jaws relaxed, tongues relaxed. Looking up, exhale, we bend our knees, palms are facing down as we slowly move our arms down. Inhale, we raise the arms up. Exhale, we bring the arms down. Inhale, raising the arms up as we straighten the knees. We look up, relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Exhale, drop the arms down. Let's do this one more time. Inhale, reaching up, shoulder blades apart, looking up, relax your jaw, relax your tongue. Knees are straight. Now inhale, reach the heels up off the ground as much as you can. Exhale, bring the heels down, bend the knees, bring the arms down. Inhale, reach the arms up, straightening the knees, reaching up, looking up, heels come up off the ground, onto our tippy toes. Exhale, bending the knees, bring the knees down, arms down. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Looking up, heels come up. Relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Exhale, knees come down. And we're gonna fold forward. So folding forward. I'm gonna turn to the side here, bending your knees if you need to in order to fold. Inhale, fingertips to the floor, look forward. You can bring your hands to your shins. Exhale, fold. We're gonna hold here, bringing our hands to our elbows, dropping your head and your neck. If you need to bend your knees, you can bend the knees. If you need to bend the knees and bring the elbows to the knees, you may do so. Allow your head to hang here. Otherwise, knees are straight, heads hanging. Quick, small gestures of yes with the head. Yes, 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 yes. Quick, small gestures of no, 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 no. And quick and small gestures of yes, 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 because we should always say yes to life. Exhaling, stop the motion with the head and hang out here. Breathing into your hips. Exhale, try and surrender the head and the neck here. Inhale, breathing into the hips. Exhale, surrender, allowing the torso to fall towards the floor, the head, relax the neck. Deep breath here into the hips. Feel the hips expand as you breathe in. Exhale, surrender here. Relaxing your head and your neck a little bit more with each breath. Let's do one more Deep breath here, breathing in nice and deep. Feel the hips expand as you inhale. The belly compress against the thighs and exhale. Surrender, controlling the breath all the way out. Slowly bending the knees and coming to a seated position. We're going to extend our feet in front of us, feet together. Shake the hips out, remove the flesh from underneath the glutes. We're gonna fold forward, but first we're gonna prep. So we're gonna inhale, we're gonna reach our arms up. And exhale, we're gonna fold and hinge from the hips. From the hips. Only what you can possible. Reaching up, holding. Breathe here. Exhale, we hinge from the hips a little bit more. No rounding the back. So if the back starts to round out, pull back and do less. Reaching the arms up, chin up, relax the tongue, relax the jaw. Exhale, hinge from the hips just a little bit more. If the back rounds out, pull back and do less. Inhale, reaching up with a nice straight spine. Exhale. Now we're going to allow our arms to fall, and if the back rounds out, it's okay. Dropping your head towards your knees. Here, you can bend your knees if you need to. You can bring your arms underneath if you would like to take a deep rest. Or if you need a bolster or a pillow, you can put one underneath your knees and one on your chest, just to keep yourself nice and comfortable in this first position. So this would be a recommendation, either one or both, okay? So holding here, adjusting yourself. I'm gonna give the view of two bolsters, right? One underneath the knees, one here. And then you can make fists with your hands, or just stack your hands on top of each other. Or if you want to drop your hands by your side, you can. Dropping your head, we relax here. For those of you who don't need bolsters and are really flexible, you don't need your arms or your knees, just hang out here, head down, relaxing. Take a deep breath into those hamstrings. And exhale, we surrender a little bit more to this position. Even if the body decides to open up. Inhaling, breathe into the hips, feel the hips expand. Exhale, surrender here, letting go a little bit more. Breathing in and out through the nose, guide your breath to your hips, feel your hips expand as you inhale. And exhale, surrender a little bit more, allowing your body to open up. Scan your body, making sure that any muscles are not engaged. So if you have any muscles that are engaged, simply tell them to relax. Breathe deeply into them, feel it expand. And tell it to surrender. Tell your hamstrings to surrender. Tell your back to surrender. Relax your face, your tongue, your jaw. On your next inhalation, keep your head down, walk your hands towards your hips. Exhale here, keep the head down. Exhale, you can remove your bolsters, your pillows if you need to. And then on your inhalation, keep your head down. Head's the last thing that comes up. You press your hands into the floor and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Until the head is the last thing that comes up. Exhale. And then we're gonna shake out those legs. Shake, shake, shake. And we're gonna open them up slightly and rock from left to right. Like open and close the feet. So we're like shaking them out. All right, we're gonna bring the bottom of our feet together. Coming into butterfly. I'm gonna face you for the moment. You can either grab the ankles or the toes, it's up to you, or you can bring your hands underneath your ankles. We're gonna rock from left to right, doing some pendulum swings. So this is opening up our hips, but also we're massaging the outer hip and thigh. So allow yourself to really sink into that side, massaging the outer hip and thigh. Keeping the back nice and straight, spine is nice and straight, shoulders are back and down. And then we're gonna slowly allow that rocking to stop naturally. And we're gonna bring our hands in front and we're gonna push our feet away from our hips. So we're creating a nice diamond with our legs. The more space in between, the better. If your body opens up and you're holding and you want to bring your feet closer to you because it's available to you, then you can do so. But we are going to be holding this posture for quite some time. So start farther away first. So for adjustments, bolsters, pillows, you can bring bolsters underneath your knees if the knees are really high and the hips are really tight, okay? So this is an option. You can take another pillow and bring it underneath your chest for when we fold forward. If you don't need the pillows to the side, you can just take the one on the chest and fold forward. Or you might not need them at all. Okay, so first we're gonna prep like we did the last one. So inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, we're folding forward with a straight spine. Straight spine. Inhale, reach the arms up, looking up, relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Exhale, we hinge from the hips. Inhale, reaching up, straight spine. Exhale, hinging from the hips a little bit more. If the back starts to round out, pull back. We're reaching up. Nice straight spine, chest is up. Exhale, hinging from the hips a little bit more. Holding here, one more breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. And then exhale. Now we're gonna bring the arms all the way down to where they may fall. If you need the bolster or the adjustments, you may do so. Drop your head. If you're really flexible, you can bring your hands underneath your ankles and grab the top of the toes. Drop your head towards your feet and hold here. Otherwise, you're going to use your bolsters, your pillows, and your fists to create a stable foundation for your head, okay? You could be here, I'll show you. Fists like this. You can be fists like this, right? If this is as far as you can go, this is as far as you can go. Maybe you have these two here and your pillow there and you're just right here hanging out with your other pillow, okay? I'll give you this visual. Otherwise, you're all the way down if it's available to you. Holding here, take a deep breath into the hips. And exhale, surrender, allowing your back, your body, your head, everything to completely surrender here. Taking a deep breath into the hips, feel your hips expand as you inhale. Exhale, surrender here a little bit more. body to completely relax. Scan your body, checking to see if any muscles are engaged. If so, simply tell them to relax. Exhaling, we surrender a little bit more, scanning our body. Are we holding on to any unnecessary tension? Scanning the body, making sure no muscles are engaged. We surrender to this position, even if the body decides to open up or undo itself. Focusing on those areas where we feel the most discomfort, we guide our breath into the area where we feel the most discomfort. Guide your breath there, feel the breath, expand that area, and we exhale, we surrender all tension, all resistance. Inhale, we breathe in space for love, compassion, joy. As we exhale, fear, worries, sorrow. We breathe in, creating space for love, happiness, joy. And we exhale all fear, all doubts, all worries, letting them go, surrendering to this position with each breath a little bit more. Focusing your mind on the sound of your breath, repeating a simple mantra. I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. Surrendering to this position a little bit more with each exhalation. Deep breath into the hips, feel the hips expand. Butterfly is a complete posture. It's considered the most complete posture in all of yoga. Working with the body, the mind. Our entire body is being stimulated in this position, but especially our nervous system. The deeper we breathe into this position, the more calm our mind shall become. Finding the comfort through the discomfort. On your next inhalation, keep the head down. Bring your hands in between your feet and your groin. Keep the head down. Exhale here. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Keeping the head down, inhale, press your palms into the floor. Slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time until the head is the very last thing that comes up. Bring your hands underneath your knees and close your knees like a book. Nice and slow, trying not to engage the legs. And then we're going to bring the feet hip width apart, hands behind us, and we're going to drop our knees from left to right, windshield wipers. Dropping the knees from left to right. And then we're going to extend the legs and shake them out. And move them from side to side. We're going to come onto our hands and our knees for some cat-cow. So nice, neutral spine, tabletop. And as we inhale, we're gonna drop our belly, open up our chest and our tailbone. Relax the chin, relax the jaw, looking up as we inhale. Exhale, we're gonna push the floor away, rounding out our back, pushing the back of the heart towards the sky. Drop your head and your neck. Inhale, chest up, tailbone up, belly drops as we look up, chin and tongue relaxed. Exhale, pushing the heart towards the sky. Drop your head and your neck, relax your head. Inhale, chest and tailbone up, chin and jaw relaxed, tongue relaxed. Exhale, pushing out whatever no longer serves us. We press the heart towards the sky, relax the head and the neck. Inhale, opening the heart, opening the chest, looking up, inviting fresh vital energy into our lungs. Exhale, we push out whatever no longer serves us. Inhale, we invite fresh vital energy into our lungs. Exhale, pushing out whatever no longer serves us. Pushing out all the fear, all the toxins, all the doubts. Inhaling the love, compassion, the joy. Exhaling all that no longer serves us. Sit into your heels, hold the breath, forehead to the floor. Inhale, come back onto the knees. Cow, looking up, relax the jaw, the tongue. Exhale, push the back of the heart towards the sky. Sit into the heels, hold the breath. Inhale, looking up for cow, tailbone, chest up, relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Exhale, pushing the heart towards the sky. Sit into the heels, forehead to the floor, hold the breath. Inhale, cow, curl the toes under. We're gonna push into a down dog. You can keep the knees bent if you need to. Turn the toes in, heels out. Spread your fingers wide. Press the heels towards the floor. You can keep the knees bent if you need to. Breathing a few deep breaths here. Relax your head and your neck. Look towards your navel. We're going to take that right leg up towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to bring that knee in between our hands, sitting down into the hips. You can keep the back leg straight or you can bend it. Coming into pigeon on the right. Back leg straight or bent. Rocking from left to right. We're preparing for swan or pigeon on the right hand side. So we're letting our hips know that we're about to work with them a little deeper. Top of the foot, left foot should be on the floor. The closer the right foot is to you, the easier it will be. The farther away it is from you, the more it's gonna be on your hip, the more pressure on the hip. So bring it in close to you. If you feel like you can open it up as we hold, then do so. Otherwise, hold here. So we're gonna press our palms. You might need blocks. So if you have blocks and you need to use blocks in order to reach the floor in this position, you can do so. Pressing our hands into the floor or the blocks, fingertips or palms, whichever is available to you. We're gonna roll our shoulders back and down, press our chest up as if we were in a proud swan, holding here. Relax the jaw, relax the tongue. Inhale, lift the lift the chin. Looking up, relaxing the jaw, relaxing the tongue. If it's hard on the neck to look up, then remain looking forward, drop your chin down. Otherwise, bring it up. Opening up our throat chakra, engaging the throat chakra. Holding proud swan. Nice open heart. Now if you need to bring a bolster underneath your right hip, sitting on that bolster in order to give some relief to that hip, you can stay here or you can fold forward. Bringing your arms forward, you can stay here or you can drop your forearms to the floor. If you need a pillow underneath your chest, you can drop a pillow underneath your belly and chest. If you need a block for your forehead, bring a block underneath your hands, make fists with your forehead and drop your forehead down. Or you can do it on the floor. You can stack the hands up or extend them out completely if you're really flexible and it's available to you. What is important here is that our chest is over our our right thigh, hip and thigh is in line. So we want our chest to be over the leg. This is what's going to help with the compression when we're breathing between the stomach and the leg. Drop your head, relax here, breathing into the right hip. Feel it expand as you inhale. And exhale, surrender. This is called sleeping swan. Inhale, breathe into the right hip. Feel your hip expand as you inhale. Exhale, surrender here, allowing your body to completely let go. Scan your body. Check to see if any muscles are engaged. If so, simply tell them to relax. Exhale, surrender, breathing in and out. Guide your breath to wherever you feel the most discomfort. Feel the breath removing any pain, any discomfort. As you exhale, surrender here, letting go. We're using the breath to heal the body, so bring that breath into whatever area feels most discomfort. Guide it there. Allowing your mind to completely be free. If it's wandering away, bring it back to that mantra. I'm breathing in. I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out. I know I'm breathing out. I'm breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. I'm breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. The mind is wandering. Become aware of what it's wandering about. This position tends to bring up emotions, rage, anger. So if you're feeling emotional, if you're feeling angry, breathe into it and send that anger some love. Surrender, saying you are love. You are compassion. One more breath here. Guide the breath to the space where you feel the most discomfort. Inhale, breathing into that left hip. Right hip, sorry. Exhale, surrender here completely. Keeping the head down, walk your hands towards your legs. So you want one hand by your foot, one hand on the other side of your knee, keeping the head down until the very end. Inhale, we press our hands into the floor as we roll up one vertebrae at a time, the head being the last thing that comes up when we come into proud swan. Holding here, chest is open, shoulders are back and down, chin is up if it's available. Relax the tongue, relax the jaw. If it's available, lift the arms up off the ground and open the arms wide like wings. Holding here for a few more breaths. exhale, hands to the floor. We're gonna bring that right foot back. So curl the left toes under, bring the right foot back. We're gonna press the toes into the floor. Press the toes into the floor and shake that leg out. So coming into a down dog, shake that right leg out, and now paddle the heels up and down in your down dog. Paddling the hips also, so we create figure eights with the hips. Press the heels, look towards the navel. And we're gonna bring that left leg up. Inhale, left leg comes up. And exhale, we bring the left knee in between the hands, dropping our hips down. You can bend the knee or you can keep it straight. Rocking from left to right, adjusting your bolster if you need to, bringing it over to the left side. You can bring your foot as close to you as possible for less activation on the hip, or you can open it up to wherever it feels comfortable for you. We're rocking in and out of this position, so left and right. The hips are rocking left and right. We'll stop the rocking, press your hands into the floor or into the blocks. We hold here, proud as a swan. If it's available to you, look up, chin up, relax the tongue, relax the jaw, shoulders back and down. Activating our throat chakra. If it's too much on the neck, you can drop the chin down. Otherwise, bring it up. One more deep breath here. And exhale, making your adjustments with your bolsters if you need to. Drop your hands down and either keep the hands extended up here, or you can drop the forearms down and stay here. If you'd like to take it a little bit deeper, you can make fists with your hands, drop your forehead, stack the hands, or completely straighten the hands out and bring your forehead to the floor, making sure your chest is stacked on top of your left thigh. Deep breath into the left hip. Feel it expand as you inhale. Exhale, surrender here, breathing into that left hip. Exhale, surrender, scanning your body, making sure no muscles are engaged. If so, simply tell them to relax. Exhale, surrendering here, completely letting go into this position. Working with our hips here, we can feel some deep emotions, anger, rage. Allow whatever needs to come up to be released. Try not to suppress it. Bring it up, release it, clear it, and transmute it into positive energy. Breathing into wherever you feel the most discomfort. Guide your breath there. Feel the breath expand as you inhale. And surrender as you exhale, letting go of all tension, all pain, all grief. Inhaling love, compassion, joy. We surrender to anger, grief, sorrow. breath into that left hip. Feel it expand as you inhale. Healing with the breath as we exhale, letting go of all toxins, all debris, all lower vibrating energies. Let's take one more deep breath into that left hip. Inhale, feel it expand as you inhale. And exhale, surrender to this position. On your next inhalation, bring your hands in, but keep your head down. Exhale here. Inhale, pressing your hands into the floor. Keep the head down, rolling up one vertebrae at a time, coming into proud swan. Exhale. You can stay here if it's available. Open up your arms wide like a swan. Breathing here, one more breath. Exhale, hands to the floor. We're gonna bring that left foot back, tuck the right toes under. Let's bring the left foot back, press the toes into the floor first, and then shake it out like a dog. Coming into a down dog position, pedal those heels up and down. Creating figure eights with the hips. Exhale, we're gonna drop our knees down to the floor, sit into the heels and bring our hands to our heart center. Holding here for a few breaths. If you need to bring a bolster underneath your glutes or behind your knees, you may do so. We're going to come on to our back. So sit down, remove the bolster. If you have one, bring your feet in front of you. And we're going to lay down onto our back. Grabbing behind the thighs, we're going to roll down one vertebrae at a time. We're going to walk our feet in as close as we can to our hips. Bring them wider than the hips. Feet wider than the hips, close as we can to the hips. And we're going to bring our arms down by our side. We're going to do a series of some bridges here. So we're just doing gentle bridges, no wheels. We'll move into wheels as we move along the practice, okay? So arms by your side, palms facing down. We're going to inhale, press our feet into the floor and lift our hips up. Holding here as we exhale. You can interlace your hands underneath you if you'd like. Adjust your shoulder blades, breathing. For a few breaths here, knees are in, toes are in. Try and bring the weight to the inside of the feet, the arches of the feet, and try and release the glutes and the hamstrings, and try and bring the strength into the front of the body by lifting the hips towards the sky. Exhale, we're going to come down. Inhale, we're going to come back up. So pressing the feet into the floor, lift those hips up, knees in, toes in, holding. As we exhale, try and relax the glutes and bring the strength into the front of the body. One more breath. Exhale, come down. Inhale, we're going to come back up. Lifting and holding, knees in, Toes in, bring the strength from the glutes and hamstrings to the front of the body. Breathing. 2 more breaths here. 1 more. Exhale, come down nice and slow. Inhale, hug your knees in. Grab either behind the thighs or around the shins and rock from left to right. We are going to extend our arms up above our head and reach our legs up, toes flexed. Inhale, we're going to grab our big toes with our peace fingers, even if you have to bend your knees in order to do so. So if you have to bend your knees in order to do so, do so. And then we try and extend them as much as possible, pointing our toes and trying to pull towards us just for a counter pose. Can keep the knees bent if you need to in order to get the compression between the thighs and the chest. That's okay. And then exhale, we're going to release the toes, bend the knees, bring the hands and the feet to the floor. Arms come wide to a T. We bring the feet together and as close as we can to our glutes, knees together. We're going to cross the left leg over the right. And exhale, drop the knees to the right first. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, let's drop it to the right and we hold here. So we're going to look towards the left if it's available to you. You can bring your right hand to your left thigh if you'd like. Trying to keep the shoulder on or as close to the floor as possible. Let's take a deep breath into the spine. Exhale, surrender here, letting go completely. Breathing into the spine, feel the spine expand. Exhale, surrender, letting go here completely. Inhale, breathing into the spine, feel the spine expand. Creating space for love, joy, compassion. We exhale all fear, all doubts, all worries. We inhale love, compassion, joy, happiness. Completely surrendering the body to this position. On your next inhalation, we're going to come back to center. Inhale, coming back to center. Uncross the legs. Adjust the hips and bring your right leg over your left knee, stacking knees as if their legs were crossed. Exhale, we drop them to the left first. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we drop to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, we drop to the left and we hold here, looking towards the right. Trying to keep both shoulders on or as close to the floor as possible. Inhale, we breathe into the spine and exhale, surrender to this position. Breathing into the spine, creating space. Surrendering all doubts, all fears, all worries. We inhale love, compassion, joy. Scanning your body, checking to make sure if any any muscles are engaged. If so, simply tell them to relax. Inhaling and exhaling through the nose as you completely surrender with each breath a little bit more. Allowing space for love, compassion, joy. As we exhale grief, sadness, sorrow. On your next inhalation, you're going to come back to center. Uncross the legs, and we're going to bring our feet to the corners of the mat. Bringing your feet to the corners of your mat, arms by your side, palms facing up about 6 inches away from your body. Roll your shoulders back and down, adjust your spine, and tuck your chin slightly in. If you know you get cold, bring a blanket. You can bring a bolster underneath your knees, or if you have lower back problems, you can bend your knees. Keep your feet wider than your hips and drop your knees in towards each other. Otherwise, keep the legs straight. We're preparing for Shavasana, relaxation pose. Closing your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. One more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. Breathing in and out through the nose. Closing the eyes. Surrender to this position. Focus your mind on the sound of your breath and draw your attention inward. As you listen to the sound of your breath, we let go of the body, abandoning our body against the floor. We surrender our mind. Bringing the attention to the toes. Feel this energy circulating at the bottom of your feet and toes. Feel this energy rising from the bottom of the feet through the toes into the tops of your feet. Feel this energy rise from the tops of the feet, around the ankles, wrapping around your shins, your knees, softening everything from the knees down. Feel this energy rise, wrapping around your thighs, your glutes, your hips, softening everything from the hips down. Feel this energy rise, wrapping around your stomach, your ribs, your shoulder blades, shoulders, Working down your arms and into the palms of your hands. Feel this energy rise from the palms of your hands, up your arms, into your shoulders, up your neck, into your jaw. Relaxing your jaw, relax your tongue, relax your lips. Relax your face, your cheeks, your ears, your nose. Relax your eyelids, your eyes and the muscles behind your eyes. Relax your forehead, the space between your eyebrows. Focusing your attention on the space in between your eyebrows. Imagine the white light clearing all darkness as it enters through your third eye, shoots out the crown of your head and works down through the throat chakra, the heart chakra, the solar plexus chakra, the sacral chakra, and the root chakra. We use this white light to clear out all darkness, all stagnation. Feel as this white light clears out all darkness, all lower vibrating entities. As you feel this energy clearing out your chakra centers, now imagine the rainbow colors shooting from the crown up into the heavens above, through all your chakras and out your tailbone into the earth below, as you now become connected to both the heavens and the earth. Listening to the sound of your breath, feel your belly rise as you inhale and fall as you exhale. The belly rises with each breath and falls with each breath. As we slowly become aware of the breath, we become aware of the body. Feeling the belly rise and fall with each breath. We become aware of our breath. We become aware of the heaviness of the body against the floor. Slowly waking back up from this deep conscious sleep as we begin to wiggle our fingers and our toes. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, opening and closing the palms of the hands as we continue to wiggle the fingers and the toes. We open and close the palms of the hands, and then we slowly and gently begin to rotate the head from left to right. Wiggling the fingers and the toes and opening and closing the palms of the hands. We begin to gently rotate the head from left to right. Wiggling the fingers and the toes, opening right, feeling this nice massage on the back of the neck and scalp, slowly waking back up from this deep conscious sleep, becoming aware of our external surroundings, becoming aware of the room, the floor beneath us. The next time you come back to center, stop this motion with your head. Reach your arms up over your head. Your feet come together, feeling as if you're being pulled in opposition, reaching and stretching in both directions. Inhale, inhale, inhale. And exhale, release your arms forward and hug your knees. Rock and roll from left to right. You can either hug around your knees or around your thighs. Rocking from left to right, letting go all the way to the left and all the way to the right. All the way to the left and all the way to the right. The next time you come back to the right, release your right arm underneath your head and the left palm to the floor in front of you. Holding here for a few breaths. Becoming aware of the sensations that you're feeling, understanding that these qualities are a part of your true nature. They are a part of who you truly are deep down inside, and you can always tap into these qualities whenever you simply take a moment to be still and breathe. On your next inhalation, press your palm into the floor and come up to an easy seated position, facing me. Bringing your hands to heart center for our closing mantra. Close the eyes. I'll open with an Om and close with an Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Swasti prajabhyaha paliyantam nayana margena mahim shaha ko brahmanebhyaha shubhamastu nityam lokaha samastaha sokino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May prosperity be glorified. May rulers rule the world with law and justice. May divinity and profound knowledge be protected. May all beings of this earth be happy and free. On peace, peace, perfect peace. Thank you for allowing me to guide you onto your path towards healing. I'm grateful to share space with each and every one of you. The light within me sees the light within you. Namaste. Satnam. Thank you.